All right, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Taurus. All right, thank you for stopping by. My name is Letty. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment. If you find yourself hitting the subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell so that you're notified whenever new content is posted. Whenever I go live, you would also be notified. Maybe you can come by and talk with me for a little bit. Today, Taurus, we're taking a look at the new moon energy coming in Capricorn here on the 21st of July. This new moon comes in to bring in regeneration. It comes to bring in renewal. It comes to push out old stagnant energy and bring in renewed energy so that we can continue to grow, continue to move forward, right? Cleanse these decks, please, and thank you, Spirit. And so that's what we are doing here tonight for you, Taurus. And so I want to just tap into the energies and see what's coming in for you during this new moon, this full moon in Capricorn, okay? All right, before we get started, I'm just cleansing the energies. All right. And if you are sensitive to noise, I'm going to just let you know, I'm going to ring a bell. It may be a little loud and it may be a little high. So you may want to lower the volume or remove your earbuds or remove the phone from your face, okay? So let's go ahead and ring the bell. You guys ready? All right, Taurus, let's do this. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not, okay? So, Spirit, what energies are coming in for Taurus during this new moon? Please and thank you. What energy does Taurus need to be aware of during this full moon? I keep saying new, but it's a full moon in Capricorn. What are the energies Taurus needs to be aware of? This energy definitely gives us an opportunity to take a look back, Taurus, and reflect on the past 6 months. I feel like for you, Taurus, the energies are going to reveal and possibly trigger you to want to learn, to want to increase possible skills and knowledge. You may even find yourself wanting to travel, but it's not just for the sake of traveling. It's going to be like a spiritual journey, right? And so you'll travel, but you'll be kind of collecting experiences and knowledge around the travels. This energy coming in also may be coming in to allow you to reflect on things that may have presented some challenge, kind of like growing pain energy, right? Looking back to see how you've overcome things in the past and how they have helped you to grow, okay? I feel like this is bringing in 9th house energy for you, Taurus. All right. And I have territory, illusion, and isolation. All right, so let's get some tarot to find out what's happening during this full moon in Capricorn for you, Taurus. Again, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button. It does help when you interact with the video, it helps to get the video out, helps it to be noticed, and possibly people that need to hear the message can hear it. Okay, so please and thank you. Like, share, comment. All right. So let's see what's coming in for Taurus. All right, so first off, we have territory, right? And I feel like this is talking about possibly a level of understanding more about where you are and boundaries, whether those are yours or someone else's. The Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. And so I feel like there is a need for you to understand where you are right now. You may in fact be in a position or a place where someone feels like you're stepping on their toes, right? Or there could be someone that's stepping on your toes and they don't realize it, right? Territory definitely talks about this energy of having this area that's owned by a certain group of people with a certain mindset, and then having someone come over and cross the boundary, right? And into a different area that may not belong to them. They may be operating in an area that someone else feels is theirs. With the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands, someone may actually see you as a threat, Taurus. Someone sees you as a threat. You may be moving or being promoted, or you may be expanding, and your expansion, your glow up may in fact be stepping on somebody's toes. And so with illusion here, we have the Princess of Cups and the Ten of Wands. And so this could be pointing to, because I know the card, the illusion, when we talk about illusions, we're talking about the energy of needing to understand what's real and what is just in our mind. See, he's looking at the reflection in the mirror, right? Mirroring, right, versus reality. And so this Ten of Cups and this Princess of Cups, Spirit is bringing to your attention during this full moon possibly the need to assess. I don't know if there's something being offered to you, right? And it's not actually what it is that it says it is. Maybe somebody's offering you, you know, a sense of happiness, or, you know, offering you the world. You know, they're offering you a relationship and promising all this stuff behind the relationship, Taurus. But in reality, they're not really able to give that, right? That's just an example. But illusion is calling you to really see things for what they are, not what you want them to be. And that could also work the opposite. Maybe there is something that you're seeing negatively because you played it out in your mind, but it's actually not that, right? It's not what you have played it out to be. It's something different. And so there's a need to take a closer look here and align what it is that you're thinking with the reality of what you're seeing. And I feel like it has something to do with someone offering you something that they may not, if you look real good, what you're seeing may not be aligning with what they're saying. Or what you're thinking may not be aligning with what is actually being said, right? So there's a need to really look at something really carefully. I feel like it has something to do with someone offering you something. And if it's not someone offering you something, this is you seeking something that you desire. But don't be misled by sparkly things, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Don't be misled by things that shine, because that doesn't give it value, right? That doesn't mean it's what it is that you want, right? There's a need for a closer look. Sometimes we can want something so bad that we can already taste it and see it in our mind, and that may not be what we want, right? We're thinking, we're actually consumed by our thoughts more than what it is that we're seeing realistically. And so with isolation, I have the Chariot and the King of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like you could be drawing away to get clarity, to really be able to assert yourself. Maybe you feel like, your energy is crowded, right? People could be coming and requesting things. You can't even really be comfortable in your energy because you feel so crowded, right? So you may find yourself moving away from people, or realizing that you may not in fact be where it is that you need to be. Sometimes we can be amongst a crowd of people and feel just as alone and misunderstood because our values and the way that we see things don't align with other people. Sometimes we can even stand in the truth of who we are and be rejected for that reason, right? Because we stand in our authenticity, and we can be shunned and rejected and ostracized, for what it is that we stand for. And I feel like there is possibly someone that may be moving away from you. This could be a King of Cups, or you could be moving away from a group or someone. But I do see the King of Cups energy here, and this is Gemini energy. So there could be something that you are standing for that someone doesn't really, align with, and they could be kind of moving away from you or trying to ostracize you or isolate you, right? Let's see. So I feel like Taurus, this could be what sets you out on that, quest for growth. Because I did feel that, you're really in ninth house energy, where you're seeking knowledge, you're seeking more experience to up your skill set level. It's almost like setting out on a path of discovery of self. It's a spiritual journey, and also a lot of energy around growing pains as well. All three of these energies are challenging, and it feels like a couple of them are as a result of you really standing in your power and going after what you want. And so Let's see what other advice Spirit has for you. What is the advice for Taurus with these challenges out here? The other challenge is you could be seeing what you want to see, not necessarily, you know, what it is, but let's see. What advice do we have for Taurus, Spirit? What advice do we have for Taurus, Spirit? What advice? Ooh. Somebody could be popping off during this full moon. Cards falling and flying. All right, one fell. Give me 1 second. All right, so for your advice, specifically, we have the Dragon's Duel, the Diamond Dreamer, and the Fire Prince. And so, as I stated, I do sense a lot of challenges. Some of that really could be inner conflict that you'll be dealing with around the full moon, and being really conscious, like being aware and really taking a close look at how it is that you are aligning yourself with things. Are you compromising who you are or your values to be accepted? And are you dismissing, you know, what's important to you to make other people feel comfortable, right? It might be things like that, inner conflict that you're dealing with within yourself. And this may be challenging, but you are being guided. I almost feel like what is the bird that rises from the fire? It's right on the tip of my tongue. The phoenix, right? It's almost like phoenix energy. This could be something that you have gone through over and over and over, and you know, you keep rising, right? You still, with all these challenges coming against you, you seem to still keep coming out of it with a positive outlook. And I think that's what Spirit is really pointing out for you through the Fire Prince. Like, you have a very optimistic result as you come out of the fire, kind of like the phoenix. The phoenix dies, right? It's almost like an eagle death. Each death makes it stronger, more resilient, wiser, right? And that's you, Taurus. You're the phoenix. And even though the aggression that's coming against you or that you're feeling in these situations, you take that and you transmute it. Like, instead of getting aggressive back, I feel like you go inwardly, and this triggers you to want to be more free and to want to grow spiritually. It sets you on a path of self-liberation, right? And then with the Diamond Dreamer, I feel like there is a level of material wealth that's coming towards you. You may, in fact, be coming into some money, right? Around this full moon, you could be getting a raise, have some form of money coming towards you unexpectedly. Maybe this is something that you have worked for and you're finally seeing the fruitions behind it. But I do see material wealth and prosperity very much associated with you in this full moon, okay, Taurus? All right, so that's what I have for you. Definitely challenging energy, but it feels like it's going to be rewarding, right? A challenge for one person is practice for another. And I feel like this is practice for you, Taurus. And so this is definitely, I feel like, a good time to make sure that you are implementing good protection, rituals, protection, habits. It's a good time to make sure that you're meditating and connecting with spirit, just to make sure that you're being led, right? And so with that being said, that's all I have. Thank you so much, Taurus, for stopping by. I appreciate you so very much. I hope something resonated or made sense. Let me know if it does in the comments below. You can also like or share. And if you're new, my name is Letty. I hope the energy being emitted from the channel is a friendly one that makes you feel like there's a sense of belonging here. And if it is, go ahead and subscribe and make sure that you hit the bell if you do subscribe, so you're notified in case I go live or post more content, okay? With that, Taurus, make sure you take time for yourself and keep being the best you. I feel like you're shining right now. Sometimes it's because we shine brightly, right? What do they say? If you're not, if they're not talking, then you're not doing anything, right? And this may in fact be proof that you're on the right path, Taurus, right? Challenge is proof. Opposition is proof that you're doing something right? That you're doing something good. And so, take that and keep running, Taurus, all right? All right, until next time, it's been LettiSpeaks.